Sprite, lemon lime with a hit of tea, Sprite plus tea, and the plus tea is written with a Sharpie marker. Look, that's what it looks like. And what are Sharpie markers representative of? At least in the old school days. And they're reusing them again today to write cute messages. Starbucks. When I go to Starbucks now, which I did today because it's super cold this morning, so something's going on because we have extra cold weather. I've been getting a chai latte, almond milk. And chai is basically tea, the form of a tea. I think, I'm trying to decide if Starbucks has a chai sauce or pump. You know, there's syrups and then the thick sauces. And it's just flavored chai. I'm not sure how they do it, I forget. Or if they actually have a tea that they pour in with the steamed milk on a latte. There's no espresso in a chai latte. It would have to be a dirty chai to get a chai latte, like with an espresso. And I don't know if they wrote on my cup. Sometimes they do, or one of the baristas will write at the place, sometimes places where I stop, and they'll write smiley faces or have a great day. Because I put in as my full first name, You Rock. And I'll show you here. That's to help people feel better at work. It kind of sucks to work at these jobs. So, you know, I don't really know a lot of people who are super happy working at most jobs. Oh, she did put a smiley face. So I put You Rock. That's all on the top line with a space. First name. If you do the last name, I'm not sure if the last name shows up. So I had issues trying to figure out how to do that. So I put everything on the top line in my app. And I don't get lattes that often. I actually wait like once a month, or I wait for a gift card. But we've had a couple chilly days, so that's why I'm getting I figure, and I'm, you know, a little extra paycheck because I've been doing overnights this month. And because it's cold, I figured I will reward myself or enjoy a latte while I walk. Everybody's, you know, that guy's wearing shorts. I'm wearing shorts. 99% of the people are wearing pants. They already saw the weather and saw that it was cold. I am wearing, you know, gloves with cut off finger gloves, whatever you call them. Guitar gloves or whatever. Anyway, Sprite, lemon lime plus tea. The plus tea is in Sharpie. So could Sprite be part of a machine that gets messaging or gets ideas generated based on things going on? How long has, you know, Sprite plus tea been out? I'm kind of curious. Because since December, I've been choosing chai lattes. Ever since they came out, maybe it's January, whenever they came out with the cherry chai, and I figured out you could get scoops of cherry in the hot. They always show an iced cherry chai. You could get scoops of cherry powder in your hot chai. I'll wait for this guy because I know what it's like to sort of be stuck, you know. Should we go straight? Okay. Stuck in, you know, a lane there. I don't drive, you know, that often, or, you know, since it's been 5 years, you know, except for a rental car in Florida. And before that, I was driving my mom's car while trying to find various jobs and working at Shipt and stuff like that. And I kind of know that it stinks if you're a driver and you're stuck in the intersection with cars trying to get by, and then they start honking horns. You know, a little strip here, yes. So they put down in-ground cables, probably for this seemingly special sidewalk in the middle. So this is Friar School, so I would wonder about all of it. We're at urgent care but it goes up close enough to Friar. Friar is spelled like a monk or religious. Isn't that a religious thing, Friar? Oh, there's no wine. It's F-R-E-I-R-E. Oh, freedom from the eye. That's another way to interpret it. And it's a charter school, and they're right next. They're hooked up to Jefferson Urgent Care. So, but yes, the special sidewalk. You know, cable TV, or as I say, cat TV. All kinds of stuff in the ground here. You know, in other parts of the city, you see power lines drawn across or behind homes, buildings, in your neighborhood. You either have power lines all around up in the sky, or you could have a land transformer. And those are the kids with the family that has that green box in front of their, like on the lawn in front of the driveway, like or next to it or what have you. And I noticed my dad and his second wife had 2 homes like this. I'll have to check the condo one that they had. But anyway, for the majority of adolescence, my step-siblings, my dad and his second wife lived in a house it's called The Woods in Newark, Delaware. And there's a big green, like a large, it's not just a little post. Some people have a post. It's a large green ground transformer. And you can often see kids like sitting on these things playing.